Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Tries to the crease. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Takes a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Italy's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Team Italy's gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass. Italy's crossed the line and on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Romano's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Fantastic save!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Italy's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. Canada's ready to go on the attack. And that puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Horvat. And a stiff break setup. Just a simple save by Binnington. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Italy's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Team Italy's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him!
Binnington's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Italy's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. An easy pass save made by Binnington. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Turns them away! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Canada's taking possession in their own end. Angles it over to Cooley. Team Italy's got a hold of it along the wall. Italy's got it in their own zone. Canada's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Italy's got the puck along the wall. Team Italy's looking to break out. Puck picked up by Cooley. On the attack along the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick. And it's kicked away. Grabbed along the boards by Greco. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Feeds it over. Scores! Nathan MacKinnon!
When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great play, high shot.
Got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's turned aside by Binnington.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
There's the physical side. Gains the zone along the right wall. Sends a pass over. And that goes off a player. Intercepted in the offensive end by McKinnon. Off the glove and makes the save.
We cannot lose. We got the type of fight.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Italy's had plenty of good looks here so far in the first, but they still trail. Romano's won the faceoff. And he takes the feed. Great poke check on the reach. Pass across to Konechny. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot! Answers the call with a big save. Team Canada's lugging the puck behind their own net. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. They've got numbers. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Moves the puck to Fantilli. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance, and he makes the save. Grabs the puck behind the net. Levels him with their hit. He'll need more than that to beat him. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick pass to Crosby. Team Italy's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they're running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he does it all on this play, James, and he's going to get rewarded by his coach and the entire team. I mean, he starts the entire thing with breaking up a play, with intercepting and finding a way to gain speed and get it to the net. He just doesn't get it to the net. He finishes it off as well.
Team Canada's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Knocked away. Team Canada's got possession here in the neutral zone. Shot! Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Johnson's taking it from his own end. Shot! And not much on that one. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Italy's got it in their own zone. Team Italy's got the puck against the half wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. They gain the zone from the left side. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Puts it in deep. Quick pass across to Horvat. Plays the puck up ahead. Italy's looking to break out of their own end. DeLuca's got it on the offensive end. And he takes the dish. And he makes the save.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Team Italy's got the puck. Works it across to DeLuca. Here they come inside the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end.
Well, no question this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Team Italy's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Lots of time left in this period. Team Canada's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Takes the feed at the back end. Gets it, and he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Binnington's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Team Italy's looking to get one back here as they continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shots department. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Sends it over to Fantilli. Here's a short pass to Celebrini. Puck grab by Fantilli. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Crosby's won the draw and they're on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Through center along the wing. And that's intercepted by Celebrini. And he's got the answer for that one. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Italy's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Knocked off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. Moves the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Canada's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great save. Skates across the blue line. Moves it to Horvat. Team Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to McKinnon. They've got numbers here. Canada's got the puck along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Team Canada's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. With the stop. Team Italy's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. Taken along the wall by Spurgeon. O'Reilly's lugging the puck. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Nice zone entry from the right side. And he takes the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Deneau's gained the line and on the attack. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. There he is from the slot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Nice zone entry from the middle. Scrum along the wall. Moves with the puck in the corner. Picked up along the boards by O'Reilly. Passes the puck over to Costa. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Shuts him down. Across the line and on the attack. Takes the puck behind the net. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Weegar. Avoids the defender. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that climbs off the iron.
Team Canada's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Italy's got the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. That knocks him off the puck. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Uyghur's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Horvat's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Team Canada's got it in the defensive zone. And they managed to clear it. Italy's got the puck. Team Italy's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed into the middle of the ice. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Sanheim's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
What an opportunity for the power play here. They've got lots of time to work this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep away out there.
Looking to break out here on the power play. And now he angles it across to Esposito. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Uyghur's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Canada's got a chance to work the transition game now short-handed. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Trying to clear the puck, and they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit, really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Canada's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Steps inside. Here's a shot, and there's the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Johnson's got it in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Team Canada's got control of the puck. Quick pass to McKinnon. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes it to the front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snag. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Team Italy's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the face-off. They weren't where they needed to be.
He scores! The captain leading by example!
The way players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed. The amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
Change in goal.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Team Canada's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. Close save.
Binnington's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Canada's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Here's a short pass to Romano. McKinnon stick handling in his own zone. Moves it on over to Horvat. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And now he tries to get it across to McKinnon. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And that pass is redirected. Dismiss that chance. Pass to Spurgeon. Pass it up ahead. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And sends it just out of reach. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Stones him in front.
Crosby's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Canada's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Team Canada's won the draw. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Slides it diagonally to Shen. Here they come on the attack. And they'll dump it in. Team Italy's got the puck along the wall. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's the pass in front. Picked off in front. On man rush. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Team Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Quick shot! Scores!
I'd love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's got pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening. You still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Scooped up along the wall by Valentini. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Canada's got possession of the puck, and the puck's booted away. Picked up along the wall by Dobson. And he's ridden off the puck. And now it's over to Weegar. Takes a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Team Canada's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Angles it over to Celebrini. No room for that one to get through. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Team Canada's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Esposito's won the draw inside his own end. And now he moves it to DeLuca. Team Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Team Italy's gained possession along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it to Esposito. Shakes off the coverage. Glove save. Binnington's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Team Canada's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And he gets scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
I don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work, and the timing to get to the rebound first. telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And that's denied by Binnington. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Canada's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Slides it across to McKinnon and tries to make a diagonal pass to Horvat. Costa's going to play it against the half wall. On the backhand, denies him in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Canada's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Team Canada's got possession here in their own end. Moves it to McKinnon. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. McKinnon's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Team Italy's got it now. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Canada's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Team Italy's looking to break out of their own end. Over the line they come. Here's a chance, and makes the save. And now it's grabbed by Montour. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot, turns it away.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Canada's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. From the point, denies him with a save. Takes a shot, denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Here's a chance with the stop. Block, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Phenomenal kick save. Intercepts the pass. Broken up by Fantilli. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Italy's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes the feed.
Canada's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. A shutout performance and a stellar night between the fights. Wow.
And it's not easy to do, right, James, to keep your opposition at bay for 3 periods, but he found a way. And one of the things I always look at goaltenders is how they're tracking. I just found, he saw the puck every single